Welcome Assistant Principal at Western High School, Aisleen with National Merit Semifinalist Andre Wielenga. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see you.
Having us.
Yeah, nice to see you guys. So there must be something in the family. Your brother was a National Merit Finalist. You're a semifinalist. Talk about some of that hard work you put in.
Well, honestly, all of it was, all the credit goes to God, because our parents brought us up teaching us to work hard, but they also taught us to pray hard. And so, like, before every test, I would pray. I'm pretty sure Alex did the same thing. So that's where all the credit belongs.
So what does it mean to be a National Merit Scholarship finalist?
A finalist means, to be a semifinalist, you have to get a certain score on the PSAT. I think there are maybe about 15,000 semifinalists in the country.
Wow.
And then to be a finalist, you have to write an essay, submit it, and then if it gets, about 50% of the semifinalists make it to finalist standing. And then that just means, if you go to a college that has the National Merit Scholarship program, you get basically a full ride scholarship.
Oh, that's awesome.
If I understand it correctly, I believe that's how it works.
That's awesome. What did you do your essay on?
I haven't written my essay yet.
Okay.
They're due in early October, I believe, so I'm still working on that, yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Do you know what you're going to write about?
I'm not exactly sure yet. Yeah.
Could write about your experience on JT.
Well, yeah.
I could.
We want him
That's a
to.
good idea.
We would like him to get that full scholarship. You know. So talk a little bit about your 4.0 student. One of the top 1% of high school seniors in the country.
Yes, top 1%. He is that premier student that we have. 4.0 academically has taken so many of our AP, I think almost all of our AP classes at Western, and has excelled. But not only is he strong in the classroom, but he also is very selfless, humble, hardworking, doesn't want all the recognition that he deserves.
Yeah.
I won't be
awesome.
if you keep talking about me like that.
Have you always had a strong focus on your schoolwork? And
I believe
enjoyed
so,
it?
yeah.
What do you think you want to do, in a career down the line?
I'd like to go into family medicine, because I've always liked medicine, but also, I've always liked science. Recently I discovered that I really like medicine, like biological sciences, but also I really like helping people and just working one-on-one with people. So I want to be able to help people in the most direct way that I can.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have some influence in that? Is there someone in your family that you're following?
My grandfather was an anesthesiologist and my aunt is a nurse. But this was more I guess, first of all, my brother and I had never really been good in art or English or any of those, but we were pretty strong in math and science. So it was more like what we could do, and also we both love that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How has going to Western allowed you to maybe reach your academic potential?
There are a ton of great teachers at Western, especially in the science program, especially Mr. Rissy and Mrs. Sharp, the biology and chemistry teachers. And I guess when I took their classes, they inspired, when I took them, they inspired a love for sciences in me, because they took this stuff that otherwise, some people probably find it boring, and they made it really interesting. So it was great. It was I could connect to it, I understood it, and I loved it.
I don't know which one of you can answer this question, but I was puzzled with all the student section wearing construction jackets at the football game Friday night. What was that about?
Our neon theme. We had a lot of people say that actually as people were walking into the
Yes.
game. Is this a construction theme? But it was a neon theme.
Neon, very nice.
So they went with neon.
Do you know Marty, who works the back gate entrance?
Oh, I do,
She
yes.
accidentally let me in free, so I'm just...
We'll have to talk to her about that.
It was a total accident. I did buy 50-50 tickets to make
perfect.
up
So you
for
made
that.
up for
But I
it.
have to... She was awesome. She was very nice.
She's
She
awesome.
moved her car and let me park where she was parked.
Oh my
Are you
God.
kidding
Oh,
me?
wow.
Yes.
Wow,
So
that's
thank you,
awesome.
Marty.
That's awesome.
Andre, what else are you involved in besides being a 4.0 student at Western?
I'm a member of the National Honor Society. I was a member of the robotics team during my freshman year. That was the last year there was a team at Western, but I was a member of that as well. Aside from that, in my free time, I like to read and play the guitar. So.
Oh, wow. Big game this week. We mentioned the big game last Friday. We got another
Yes.
big game this week, Western Northwest. Something special happening with this weekend's
It
game.
is. Not only the competition between the two schools, two very good records right now that'll face off on Friday, but we also have the 7th annual Hunger Bowl. So a way to give back to the Jackson community. It is a friendly competition between Western and Northwest to see who can raise the most money and or bring in the most cans, but ultimately it's going to go back to the people in the Jackson community.
It's awesome.
Andre, do you have other siblings besides Alexander?
Nope.
So when's the last time that either of you got home and got yelled at for not having your homework done?
That's a good question.
I'm thinking kindergarten or first grade.
No, it was definitely more recently than that. I'm not really sure. It was probably a couple years ago, but yeah, it would have been during high school.
Yeah, as a parent, you never had that issue.
No, never. We knew you just weren't
And I'm
gonna
sure
do it.
there was never an issue in your house either.
No, right.
Well, you grew up with educators in your family.
I did. Both my parents are almost 40-year veteran educators, so.
Is that what got you into education?
It is. There were moments that they tried to convince me to not go into education because of some things. Just it's difficult. You really buy in. You live it day in. It goes home with you with some of the kids.
Yeah.
But I'm fortunate to have them.
Ashleen's parents, Ben Pack, your
Yes.
dad,
Yes.
many people had him as a teacher, coach, administrator, and he can't let go. He's still coaching.
He can't let it go.
He drove home from
His-
his family vacation in Ludington to come do an interview on JTV and then drove back up to Ludington. That's how much we
That's-
love the Pack family.
Dedication.
Is that something?
That is something that he would do. Yes.
Yeah. So there's going to be a new academic success wall or area within Western
Yes.
that's started, and of course, he will be featured.
Yes. So United Imaging came in and we redid, thanks to a donation from a family, we redid our academic wall to honor our students and to honor our teachers of the year through Jackson County. So we had the opportunity to have that all redone, and then an impact wall with our fight song and just a great entrance for Western High School.
What do you want to do next year? You have a college picked out?
I'd like to go to U of M, but I haven't totally started the application process yet. That starts a little bit later on. But I'd like to go to U of M if I can.
Sounds like they might be applying to get you to
Yeah,
come.
I think they'll have you. I would think they would
I
have
think
you.
so, too.
Yeah, I would think they would definitely have you. So I was in the top 98%. How about you?
I
97% is probably fine. So
I was in the 98% as well.
Yeah. Well, some people are cut out for college, and other people are Andre.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, the other way around.
Well-
Some people aren't cut out for college, and the rest of them
more
are
than
Andre.
more than cut out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so the perishable, non-perishable food, canned goods, bring them to the game. If you can't make the game, you can bring them to Western
Absolutely.
High School.
Bring them to Western High School.
Is
We
it
will
com-
take them.
Are you competing between Northwest and who?
We
college?
are competing between us and Northwest. We also have a friendly competition within our building, our 4th hour flex class that we call it. We do a little competition too to whoever can raise the most.
Awesome.
So,
Well, thank you both for being here. Continued success, and we look forward to hearing from you down the road.
Thank you
yeah,
very much.
thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Aisleen Pack, Assistant Principal at Western High School, and Andre Wielenga, National Merit Semifinalist. More of the morning show after this.